There are many ways to get great audio in and out of the studio, but I'm going to start with some basics. Three microphones that are crucial for audio are shotguns, like I have on this camera right here, lapels, and condenser microphones. Shotgun microphones, like I have on this camera, are normal microphones, but they have a reduced radius that they pick up, so you can move pretty freely without catching other environmental noises. Typically, these are used for things like movies or TV shows or stuff like YouTube, like these. Lapels are clip-on microphones that clip onto your t-shirt. They're typically omnidirectional microphones that give you easier access for interviews and close-up sounds of your vocalist. They're typically meant for louder spaces or more spaces that you can't use a shotgun because you have too much external noises. Unfortunately, these are typically only used for interviews and stuff because they're so inconvenient and they're not easily hideable out of the shot like you can with a shotgun microphone. Lastly, we have condenser and dynamic microphones. These microphones are typically used for in the studio, so they're not usually the best for on-the-go shoots like what I'm doing right now. But they're fantastic for like news interviews when you're okay having a physical microphone in the shot, or orchestral recordings where you can put up two microphones and get fantastic ambient and more in the space recordings. Audio is one of the most important things in filmmaking, so it's important that you try to make your audio as best as you possibly can. Because if there's one thing most people can't understand or bear to watch, it's bad audio. Because all of our needs are different, I can't necessarily tell you which to get. But I recommend just to start somewhere and get something so that you can get a little bit of audio than you did last time. Well, these microphones are great on their own. They require a little bit extra help to make them sound cinematic. Microphones typically need some sort of foam or pop filter or a dead cat over them to make sure that you don't have either wind noise, mouth noise, or plosives that you get in the English language. So make sure you purchase those according to what microphone you get. Typically on like a shotgun microphone, you want a dead cat because you want to remove the extra wind noise that might be blowing by your microphone. While on a condenser microphone, you're going to want like a pop filter so you don't get the or literal spits on your microphone. A lapel typically has a either dead cat or foam covering that goes over the lapel head that makes it so you don't get wind noises. If you could take into account these three factors of microphone, how to use them, and what to use them with, you're probably going to get pretty good and cinematic audio for your recordings.